What's going on YouTube? A Delicious Mango back again for the second time today. We actually already have the Evolution Collection event patch notes. So we're going to go ahead and read through them, take a look at some of the juicy details of what's going to be coming next Tuesday. Welcome to the Evolution Collection event. Unlock event limited cosmetics for Wraith, Octane, Pathfinder, Fuse, Bangalore, Rampart, and Lifeline that give a glimpse into what our legends could become with time and technology on their side. Meanwhile, our resident modder is showing these plunkers who's in charge with the Rampart Town Takeover Big Mod. Check out her mobile shop peaked between Lava City and Geyser. It's sure to be a popular POI for the rest of Emergence. While the brick and mortar location might be in the Battle Royale, Rampart's bringing her entrepreneurship into the arenas too in Rampart's Arenas Extravaganza, with special discounts meant to inspire players to change up their usual loadouts. For all her hard work, Rampart's getting a problem solver, a brand new heirloom pipe wrench, complete with a gumball dispenser. Who could ask for anything more? Oh well, how about an upgrade to Sheila? Check out the full blog below for all the details on the update. If you guys watched my other video, you guys probably know what they're talking about with how about an upgrade to Sheila. It looks like Sheila can now use her turret on the run. It is going to be really cool to see. Here's the town takeover. You see you've got the big mod right here and then like a little like a courtyard section with some bins with some little train cars and some boxes. So kind of two areas, like an indoor area and an outdoor area. I think that's really good. Not just that. I really like seeing that. After a few rough starts to her previous shops, Rampart is pulling out the big guns with the mod shop of her dreams. Finally, she'll be able to show the Outlands and Big Sister what she's always been capable of creating. Enter Big Mod Rampart's custom shop, also a giant tank. What else would you expect? Located near Lava City and World's Edge, the POI is big enough to accommodate a few teams fighting over the shop itself. She's also built a wonderful paintball course. Oh, so that's what it is. It's a paintball course. That's awesome. I love that. I'm not going to read everything in here, but you can see there's new, you can use collected materials to purchase Rampart's custom modded paintball weapons from the new vending machines, or vend-it machines. These guns cost a bit, but they come fully kitted at different tiers, so you can get fully kitted weapons in different tiers with the vending machines? That's actually kind of crazy. Here's Rampart's Arenas Takeover. Rampart has slipped into the arenas and is offering modded weapons at special discounts. These marked down modded weapons replace their base version for the match, making low tiers of that weapon unavailable. Her special deals update frequently, so be sure to check what's available in your match and plan accordingly. So it looks like there's going to be different versions of different guns available each arena game, which could be really interesting. Something to take a look at right here. This gun right here, it has the R301 logo, but it says Nemesis Burst AR. I don't think that's going to be in the game this Tuesday, but I do think that might be the hint for our new weapon next season. It should be really interesting. Pure speculation right there. Rampart's heirloom, the problem solver. There it is. This actually looks really cool. I like the that little animation there. Oh, and there's a little bubblegum pop as well. That's pretty cool. I like it. I would put it. Well, I mean, obviously we have to see it in game, but I'd put it in kind of like that middle tier of heirlooms. I don't think it's the worst, but I think there's some cooler ones. But Rampart heirlooms, or Rampart mains, are sure going to be excited for this heirloom. We of course have a free little tier that you can get here. All the free challenge. No, not challenges. What's the word I'm looking for? Little... We'll cut this part out. Of course, we have all the free things that you can unlock here, along with some challenges to get these badges up top. Looks like we've got like a little extended mag charm here. We've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charms. We have a wingman skin, a triple take skin, a lifeline skin, and of course some trackers. I'm not exactly sure who those trackers are going to be for. And we get some wallpapers as well. So we'll see. I'm assuming that the trackers are going to be for Rampart, and then we'll see who the other legend is. Perhaps Seer. Well, the brick and mortar location might be a Battle Royale. Rampart's bringing her entrepreneurship to the arenas too. Oh, well, we already read that stuff. Interesting. So here we have the store. So for September 14th through September 21st, this is the store we're going to be able to get. Cleanup Crew Pack Bundle, Relic of Death Bundle, so we're getting some throwback skins here as well. Imperial Defender and the Cybernetic Pack for Fuse, as well as the Centurion Bundle for Bloodhound, the Nevermore Skydive emote, and the Centurion just by itself, not in a bundle. And then the Cleanup Crew Pack is going to stay the same. Then we get the Necrosis, I think is how you say it, Necrosis? I don't know. This really cool Caustic skin bundle. Outlands Explorer Wattson, Cybernetic Fuse is back again. Then we get the whitelisted bundle for Crypto. You can also get that skin by itself, and the hack and slash skydive emo for Crypto. This looks like it's gonna be really cool, but here's the juicy stuff right here. What we all wanted to see: balance changes. Rampart Sheila has gone mobile. It's what we expected because we saw it in the trailer, but holy cow, I didn't think they were actually gonna do it. Rampart will now be able to run around with Sheila out and shoot while walking. The spin up is longer and she only gets one magazine in this mode. Okay, interesting. Once Sheila is out, you can put it away and pull it back out until you run out of ammo. Oh, okay, that's pretty interesting. At any point, you can still place Sheila down for your teammates to use. Once placed, it has infinite reloads and acts just like the previous version, but you cannot pick it back up. So you can pick it up and run around and use your magazine and then place it down later and then just reload it. So that's pretty interesting. Dev note, a legend based solely on a defensive position is hard to get right in Apex Legends. We think Rampart has a place as the ultimate defensive legend, but we wanted to give her a little more ability to be reactive and push with her team. As usual, we'll be watching to see how this plays out and we'll adjust accordingly. Very interested to see what happens here. Revenant Vfx, similar to the pulse on Loba's ult placement, added to increase visibility when a totem is placed nearby. Thank goodness. I've said for the longest time, why is it that Loba gets this big shockwave when she puts down an item that just allows her to grab ammo, but Revenant gets a second life and it's the quietest, most silent hidden totem on the planet. So I think this is a good idea. Octane reduced jump pad horizontal distance by 10% to 15%. Which one is it? Is it 10% or is it 15%? That's weird. I don't know why they don't just say that. Reduce the rate of Octane's stim regen from 1.5 to 1. Oh, okay. So Octane getting a little bit of a nerf here. Now less distance on the pad and less health regen, 1 per second instead of 1.5 per second. Interesting. So they're trying to cut back on all the crazy amount of Octane usage. Bloodhound. When Bloodhound pings a clue from their passive, it will now show their teammates in quick chat how long ago the event took place. That's a good idea. I like that for Bloodhound. Bow check bow. Draw speed slightly reduced from 0.56 to 0.54. Arrows per brick increased from 14 to 16, and arrows per inventory stack increased from 20 to 32. I like that. The bow check bow, it felt like it was crazy overpowered right at the start of Season 9, and now it's just like Apex's forgotten weapon. So glad to see it's getting some love here. Hemlock, reduced hipfire spread and hipfire reset slightly faster. As a Hemlock fan, I enjoy this. Dev notes, the Hemlock's hipfire effectiveness was reduced a few seasons ago, and since then the weapon has seen a steady decline in use. Bringing back some of that hipfire strength, but not all, should help the weapon feel more consistent in close quarters without being dominant or affecting its medium range excellence. I like that. I think it's good. Shatter caps, again for the bow check bow. Damage per pellet increased across all draw strengths. Short draw 4 to 6, medium draw 7 to 9, full draw 11 to 12. I think that's good. Shattercap's 30-30 repeater. ADS strafe speed increased to shotgun strafe speed while shattercaps are enabled. Charged pellet damage multiplier increased from 35% to 50%. Yes, as a 30-30 shattercaps user, yes, you know I'm going to be using this. Dev notes, when shattercaps work, they feel amazing, but currently it can still feel a little punishing to swap into the mode. Increasing the damage potential and improving the CQC flow of the 30-30 should help shatters feel a little more accessible and rewarding. Guys, I actually have a YouTube video. I'll link it right above me right now. We want a game using only the 30-30 repeater, just one gun with the shattercaps. So guys, be picking up this 30-30 when this patch is released, because trust me, this gun is good and they're making it even better. L-Star, this is what we wanted to see right here. Cool off time slightly increased, overheat lens replacement time slightly increased, rounds before overheat reduced at base and all energy magazine tiers. Base goes from 22 to 20, white 20, so it's basically -2 for each one. And arena's price adjustments, the base is increased to 600, so you can't buy it round 1, thank goodness. The blue is increased and the purple is... Wait, the blue is decreased and the purple is decreased. So they're decreasing the improvements on it, but increasing how much it costs overall. Okay, interesting. Dev notes, we're nudging down the L-Star's core stats a bit to smooth out the power progression in what we think is slightly more healthy top end. We'll keep a close eye on the L-Star and its recoil as we enter the second half of Emergence. In arenas, we're well aware of its prevalence in high-level lobbies and are pricing it out of the first round. These changes essentially increase the blue cost by 50 and keep the purple price the same. If the pick rate remains unchanged, we'll hotfix further adjustments. Shotguns, EVA 8 and Mozambique headshot damage multiplier reduced from 1.5 to 1.25, bringing it in line with the Peacekeeper and Massive. Why did the EVA 8 have more headshot damage than the Peacekeeper and Massive anyway? That's absurd. I didn't even know that was the case. Well, thank goodness. The EVA 8 holds a lot of power in its speed and leniency compared to its counterparts, the PK and the Mastiff. It's got the edge with fire rate and consistency, so we're shaving off some of the spike damage to even the playing field. We're normalizing the Mozambique as well for consistency within the shotgun class and to give the P2020 some space as the more precise early game weapon. Okay, makes sense. So Mozambique nerf is really just to help the P2020, probably just for arenas. Triple take, ADS charge time decreased from 1 to 0.8. Alright, that's, I mean, fine, I guess. Quality of life updates. Shortened the out of bounds timer from 30 seconds to 15 seconds. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. So now you can't hang out of bounds for 30 seconds. It's only 15 seconds. Swapping from a red to a gold shield with more health no longer requires a long press. Thank goodness. The amount of times I've been killed trying to shield swap to a red, from a red to a gold, and it doesn't happen, that has killed me many, many times. Evo shields and death boxes now show their health. That's nice, so you can see exactly how much is available here. Pretty useful, and they're full bar, so I like that. I think that's a good idea. Early leaver warning has been improved to help people from accidentally leaving before their party is dead. You now need to hold the confirm button down for a small amount of time. The highlighting is different colored than other prompts to catch your attention. Okay, that's a good idea. Red text warning showing your leaving penalty added. Okay, good idea. Good idea. I think that's good. People won't accidentally have this happen to them anymore. That should be very noticeable. Yellow, red, all that should be good stuff. Added character portraits to detected widget for recon characters. Okay, so nice. So now you don't have to know if it's drone, micro drone, or sonar. It's going to show you. You were scanned by a Bloodhound. You were scanned by a Crypto. You were scanned by a Seer. That's actually really convenient for people who may not play this game as much and not know the differences between sonar, drone, and micro drone. Bug fixes for the UI. Fixed a bug where streamer mode wouldn't anonymize the names on the scoreboard. Issues for when the people get randomly unreadied. Yes, the unready bug is fixed. Thank goodness. The longest win streak number was incorrect for some players and viewed in the stats. I saw that for ranked arena. Some people said they had like 300 streak wins, but that's definitely not true. Lots of fixes here for abandoned penalties. Red speaker icon. Playlist selector would flicker. Fuse's Motherload ultimate will no longer highlight enemies far below the ring. So that makes sense. So like if the ring is on top of a hill and you're like inside a building under the hill, you were getting highlighted. Kind of silly. So got rid of that. Seer increased the hitbox for the exhibit ultimate to better match the model. That's good. So now the model is more likely to be destroyed if you shoot it. You know, there were times where you could shoot it and it wouldn't take any damage. So that's good. Loba can no longer glitch into Skyhook when using her tactical. That's good. She shouldn't glitch into the map. That's kind of bad for her too, because then her game's over. She can't get out. And fixed cases for when Loba's ultimate visual effects do not appear while aiming down sights. That doesn't really matter that much. Rampart fixed a bug that players could get stuck under the map after dismounting from Rampart's turret on a trident. Very useful, actually. That happens. I've seen that some on Reddit. Fixed the times when pinging a Prowler would trigger a voice line that mentions a removed hop-up. No, okay, so that's just not that important. Lifeline switch only. People couldn't complete training due to her ultimate malfunctioning. I feel bad for the Switch players. Gibraltar fixed for cases when it appears Gibraltar's ultimate caused dropped audio. I've died to that. I've actually died to that very recently. Wattson fixed a bug where Wattson would start matches with 30 fences. Honestly, she should keep that. That should be a buff. She should keep that. Valkyrie fixed an exploit where players could get continuous missiles after exploiting Valkyrie's passive and tactical, as well as use the VTOL jets infinitely. I wish I knew about this. I would have been abusing that too. That sounds hilarious. Sentinel fixed for when players would see amped or revved up from Sentinel or Rampage after swapping weapons. Wingman fixed for reactive skins, precision caliber, and attention to detail, where part of the skins appeared stuck in place when shooting. Interesting. World's Edge, various fixes on World's Edge, cleaning up some bad collisions, exploitable hiding spots in areas where players would get stuck, and firing range fixed the mysterious fire. Fix for the mysterious fire that could appear in firing range and cause a crash. Interesting. Then some miscellaneous fixes right here. Dev note on tap strafing and mobility tech. Earlier this week, we announced our intention to remove tap strafing, a decision that was met with surprise by many movement enthusiasts. Tap strafing is a term associated with different sorts of movement, depending on who you ask. Internally, we generally use it to describe what may be associated with wheel strafing. Guys, if you want to hear more about the dev note tab strafing mobility tech thing, I'm going to put that in another video, and it's going to be uploaded tomorrow. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single video. Guys, these patch notes look awesome. I'm so excited to play them in game. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you're excited about. I know I'm excited about a little bit of an L-star nerf. That thing was needed, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.